Hello everyone! Another day of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I think we left off in the Mibu village. I haven't picked up this game in a couple of days, so let's hope I'm not too rusty. I actually almost want to change where I am. Huh. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to... I do a lot of flip-flopping. I don't know how you guys play this game or games similar to this, but I do a lot of flip-flopping. Oh, I'm down to 2 pellets. That sucks. I do flip-flopping between locations, so like I don't necessarily play in a super linear format. I do with whatever I think is not necessarily easiest, but I have the best chance of winning. I guess you could say easiest, but I don't know. In this game, that just varies on the person. So this is a pretty difficult kind of thing. Oh, like who sculpted these heads? That whole thing is a head. Like who sculpted that? Anyways, we you can get some XP here if you want. We're going to one of the best farming locations, period. In the early, this isn't the early game. This is the getting to about the mid game. But this location is so solid. It's great for getting a lot of money as well and some materials. So what you're going to have to do is just launch places. There's a lot of people shooting at you, and you'll run across this boss. It's another Snake Eyes. So what I typically do is, I don't know if this is going to help. I never use this, but I'm just going to see. I got you in sugar. If you notice, it limits their ability to detect me. So there's a lot of people on this bridge over here. I took this so that I could go out halfway onto the bridge, because if you do that, you're going to de-aggro this Snake Eyes, which will allow you to get a death blow. And you definitely want an early death blow on enemies like this, just because they can get annoying. Firecrackers are okay. They can at least give you time to get a double Ichimonji hit. Double Ichimonji. But as you can see, we just need to carefully creep, and then we can get a death blow. The axe is also really good, since posture damage is our main aim. One thing I've noticed about this boss is we're going to push them into a bit of a corner. I don't find that the corner is all that helpful to you. Oh yeah, we can deflect your bullets, buddy. I personally don't like being stuck in this corner. And that's why it's actually super easy to fall off. Alright, so they've gotten the posture back. Not a big deal. We'll just heal again. Well, I was gonna say I'm not super stressed by that, but then we missed that next deflection, which kind of sucks. But we're in good shape right now. Getting that posture damage, that's all that matters. This is a lot cleaner than the first fight we had. Or at least the first fight against the Snake Eyes. But I think this one is easier in general. So, if you need to practice on this one before you fight the one in the swamp, I mean, by all means. Alright, we got him. As you can see, it can be done rather quickly. It's great that we have attack power from Lady Butterfly, though. Again, normally I go through this whole area with just one attack power. Or, yeah, just one or two. Two, I guess, because I would have attack power from Gyobu Oniwa. That's right. Either way. Anyways, this area sucks, frankly. It's super easy to die. Just kind of strafe as best you can. Fall. There's going to be a hole. Heal. Be constantly ready to deflect. But once you're in this area right here, you're fine. No one can hit you. We don't have a lot of heals left, but like, the main issue is that you don't want to fall, right? Because that's the real killer. Just climb up here. You can beat these guys pretty easily. Unfortunately, we just got attacked from above, but whatever. Whatever. Alright, you're so freaking dead. God. Some enemies, just sometimes. Alright, well unfortunately we only have pellets now, and we don't have many. We have 2 total. No extras, which is great. Perfect, just what you want. We can go over here. Gonna execute this guy. You have to be careful over here. And I'll show you why in a second. So all these little things where there's like 3 or 4 stones together, these are all sound traps. I'm not going to explore this area quite yet because I'm going to show you something with it. But yeah, they're all sound traps, so they'll give you away. Right. Just gonna corner this guy. This guy's fine to corner. Just make sure you actually get the deflections. Just Ichimonji. Ichimonji. Such a broken skill. Such a broken skill. Absolutely absurd. Pallet, yellow gunpowder, heavy coin purse. Cool, cool, cool. So we get some money and we get some more pellets, which we needed. We also got a prayer bead, which means we can make another prayer necklace. This will be our 5th, so we're halfway there. We're gonna rest. And I'm gonna go ahead and quick show you this farming spot, just in case you're curious. So the way I typically do it is you can either take this guy out and then run back over here and rest repeatedly. It's a pretty good strategy. Another way to do it is to execute this guy, grapple up here. You can't get hit up here from the guy down below, so just execute that guy. And then you can fight this guy down here. But typically what I do is I would run over here and you're going to take this guy out. See that? About 200 XP for that kill. You can drop down here, kill this guy. And you notice we'll get a lot of black gunpowder and yellow gunpowder, both of which are very valuable. You kill all 3 of those guys, you can just keep dropping on them. You can go and kill this guy. Right? And now that this guy over here has de-aggroed, if you don't get seen, you can kill him right away. We got seen, so we'll just kill him now. But it's a great farming spot. It's great if you need some skill levels, if there's a skill you've been wanting. It's also great if you just need a little bit of money. You need more black gunpowder. Or yellow gunpowder. The yellow gunpowder is really nice. So that gave us 3. And then you can kill this dude over here. Doesn't give you a lot of anything, but you can still do it. I'm not, like I said, I'm trying to avoid farming, but I wanted to show you guys because this is my personal favorite, or at least it used to be my personal favorite spot. I don't know if I would say it still is. I don't know. I have to think about that. All right, so we're going to drop down here. And there's 2 ways to go. We can obviously go up this way. But I'm wondering, I always get lost down here. There's no reason for me to get lost, but I always get lost down there. We will head there in a second. I think I know the way. So I think we have to go in here first. Almost certain we have to go in here first. So what you're going to want to do is definitely take a Gokans, whatever it may be, and deflect. As you can see, that didn't do a lot of posture damage. You can always get some vitality damage with the firecrackers, but for the most part, work on your deflections. Get the jump on them, literally. Get the death blow. Make sure you're fully healed. You can see how much my posture meter went up there. That's why you need to make sure you're fully healed, at least within reason. Listen to the sounds it's making. That clues you into whether or not you're getting those correct posture timings. Get a cool death blow. Get a prayer bead. Very nice. That boss is over with. We get a large fan. Our last, well, not our last, but our second to last prosthetic tool. I think I've been calling them hunter tools. I played way too much Bloodborne. You can't go here yet. We'll be back. But yes, a large fan. It actually is useful. It actually is useful. It's really useful for farming. We may have to use it a little bit for farming. But I like it. I think it's a great item. We're going to look around. Don't go this way. So I guess whenever we drop down from here, you would need to go to the left. It's easy to get lost here. And then there should be a couple ways we can go. We can go up. We can go out. And I don't remember which way is the correct way. Don't remember in the slightest which way is the correct way. I want to say it's this way. I think I'm right. So we can go up here. We can grab Divine Confetti. 3 of them, which is really great. You can't have enough Divine Confetti. I would die on that hill. Cannot have enough Divine Confetti. That's where we came from. And yeah, so here we came from over here. So you want to go up this way, go up this way. Sorry, I get lost down here. Drop down. And there's going to be some more lizards and whatnot. The centipedes, just hop up and execute. If you get poisoned, it's not a big deal. There's no real enemies down here, other than the ones you're seeing. But we want this item because it's a prayer bead that's just randomly hidden down here. So really valuable and worth remembering. All right, so now we can go back over this way. Grab this item. And then from here, we can, let's just go back to the dilapidated temple. So that's the gun fort area. We took it out a lot more quickly than I thought we would. Didn't really have any issues there. Here we are, dilapidated temple.